What's the run history look like? What are we doing? Hellhorn melting. Lovely. Let's do it. Another run of Monster Train. Hellhorn melting. Molds or dregs? Let's take the dregs. I think I've been taking molds too much. Maybe the dregs can actually, like, be used as a damage shield and then just die. Then again, we got drafts, so now a burnout floor seems very good. 2 Fortify, a Rage Serum, drafts, buff, debuff, Seraph, thanks Rage, Fell Armor, Daedalus Damage Shield. All right. Daze when they enter the train. That actually feels like it's gonna be very good. Because if we put our Imp Queen at the bottom, she can survive a little bit longer. And then we can get, you know what, let's take Rally. If we have Dregs and Imps, let's buff her up, put a tank in front of her, and then see what happens. That's what we'll try to do. Burnout units will die in tank shots, Imps will die in tank shots. Maybe this is what we need. So immediately, I'm like, let's just get the kill. Now you're dead. Let's set up for loot collectors. I know it's low capacity, but I don't think it's gonna matter. We got another draft, which is beautiful. So we're gonna do exactly the same thing. No overkill on the Discipled Foot Soldier, but we can always just kill that with like a Train Steward on the next floor, next turn. That, well, any unit will be enough to get the kill there. Dun, 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 dun. So we'll do that, and then maybe like a Dreg Fortify? What's coming up? We have a Train Steward, Dregs, Imps coming up. Let's not play any Dregs down there. Instead, we'll get them out up here. Buff you, and then hope that you can kill this boss when they show up. I mean, you do a lot of damage, admittedly. You're already killing them. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. Because the boss is dazed. I didn't realize the boss could even be dazed. Ah. Oh. Pale Jr., welcome. I managed to get my Rage Champ to do 1.4k damage yesterday. It felt great. Ah, yeah, the Hellbreaker Prince is much better than the Queen, in my opinion. He's like actually a good unit, as far as I'm concerned. We need targeted damage spells. We have one. We'll take it. You know what? I like drafts. It's the ultimate question of greed. Do you go for the 140 consumer, who you can play after, well, 2 imps if we go for the energy upgrade, 3 imps later. But we don't have the imp queen that gives us more imps, so it's hard to get him out. The demon fiend, who's hard to get out, or the paraffin thug for more money and crap. Let's go for the paraffin thug on this one. I know the consumer of crown works good for the queen imp, but we have like 5 imps. And I want the imps to die to buff the queen anyways. Large stone? Early large stone? Early endless? I mean, on a queen, on an imp that is like not great. Resolve armor, armor strike, push back. Let's take a tank, even though it's not a good tank. Let's also endless draft. I mean, I was thinking about that. Like an endless burnout 2 draft to act as a tank and damage dealer for the queen. It doesn't strike me as that bad. But I think I'd much prefer to have a quantity of cheap upgrades as opposed to expensive upgrades, you know? Like, I don't really care if he's endless. I don't really care if a draft doesn't come back because I have other units that can come back. I think I'd much rather just make like one good draft. Maybe even slightly buff a paraffin thug. And then just like keep buffing them. Because we do have Rally on our queen, but we have so many units. So many dregs, imps, train stewards that we can probably just get our units killed anyways. Frequently enough anyways. You're actually gonna live if I put you up there, that's interesting. So why don't we start with like a... Yeah, queen, steelworker. We'll ice one of you. Ice another one of you. Just slowly like try to isolate the enemies moving up. You suck. Now you're getting a kill. Now we should be getting, maybe not a kill, but you know, more damage output here. You're doing 30 damage on your own. We're getting 2 kills, which is pretty decent. We're not getting any more out of Paraffin Thug, but maybe we will later, because this guy's gonna die to the Steelworker, unfortunately. Even if I give him armor. I was tempted. I was tempted to give him some armor. Give you some of that. I think we'll just end turn here. Taking 60. 4-2. I mean, this keeps you alive for another turn, but like, why not just play it on you? Now you're taking 90. Now you tank another hit. Now you're taking 129. That's not bad. Rage on a draft would be good. Yeah, I guess plus 10 is just rage 5. I guess it does, you know, it's whatever. Should we run the math to try to get the kill here? I think we could. 1031 is 41. Then 51. Then 29. Yeah, so that's 89. And then you're gonna get the kill, so if we do this, I think we get the kill in the back. Good. 20 gold! Hey, it's gonna matter. All gold matters. Hidden Passage, Fledgling Imp, Ritual of Battle. It's buff debuff Seraph, isn't it? Skip. I think a single mold could work, even holdover, we can bring back the Draff. Maybe. I really have no idea what I'm looking for though. Like I'm just taking things. I'm taking good cards. I'm just hoping for something that'll work out. Ah, screw it. Take the Demon Fiend. I guess, yeah, we could just do this and then put a little bit of rage on it. That's good enough. Let's give you more health. I guess, you know, the rage, you know, they'll burn out anyways after a couple of turns. Copy a card 5 times. Hell yeah. That's what I was hoping for. 5 Paraffin Thugs. No, let's go 4 instead, like... 5 drafts. And then if we put them down and they die over and over again, and then we don't care, because they're drafts. They cost 1 to play, don't they? We should probably go enter. I mean, we could go capacity, I don't know. I'm also worried, though, that the queen has, like, no tank properly. And we really do need her to have a tank, but, you know, every time we get a draft out, we're gonna be happy. So, you know, drafts out. You're not gonna get the kill. Now you are. Same thing? No, because you're just gonna blow up. You're not dazed, unfortunately. Steelworker. I would like you to have a Steelworker, but what if we just wait for later? Nah, what if we just do this, and then you can actually tank up? Yeah, maybe I'm okay with this. Maybe I'm okay with this, and then maybe we just get rid of all of our crap units, and then we just keep putting them in front of our armor blockers here. Like, you're all dazed. So what if we do this? And then you die. Who cares? Who cares about you, really? You're dazed and you're dead. Who cares? Let's keep buffing you. You're at the front. So you're just gonna blow up immediately, huh? Why are you only taking 8? Oh, because you're gonna gain 5 at the end of this. Okay, I mean, you know, just summon an imp. Can't kill you. You're gonna make it up with 54 HP. That kinda blows. Let's play a couple of units. Now our trained stewards at the top can at least get the kill. There's our drafts, but we have no capacity for them. So we might want to go capacity and then just ignore our demon fiend for a little while. Because if we have these drafts and we want to keep playing them so that they die over and over again because we don't really care about them, we're gonna need that capability. Right now I can't play anything. What's going on here? You're taking 570. I mean, you know, that's good. I wish I could kill you guys, but you know, that's pretty decent. I guess our queen was doing 60 damage a hit, and I mean, honestly, now we're getting gold. Heck yeah. Dark deal, sacrificial resurrection, reinforce. I mean, armor might be the way to go. Ah, screw you. We don't have a burnout floor. Another, like, armor guy. Oh god, I hate the armor guys, but you know what? I'll take one. And then we're gonna go capacity. We're gonna build up a draft floor for our queen, and then from there, if we live to the next fight, then we'll go energy. We could get a burnout. Could get a burnout. This is our last unit anyways. We didn't get a burnout, so I'm just gonna skip. Holdover. Dude, a holdover molded seems pretty good. You know what? Give me that that steward purge. Kill all imps. Nah, give me the rally. We're gonna go hard on this rally trigger. We still don't have like a good tank, but this might be okay. If we get piercing, we can just kill a unit. All right, so drafts is the key to victory here. Low capacity floor at the top is beautiful. You come out, you come out, you come out, you come out. You come out. We just keep bringing back our good drafts, really. You have 10 HP, so you're dead. I mean, so far we're killing the enemies as they move up. Maybe this is like gonna work. We can get gold by doing this. We just keep molding them back like every other turn. I mean, this could actually function. Let's tank a hit. Tank another hit. You're gonna make it up, but I actually, you know, I want you to get the kill. So let's put a, well, it doesn't matter. You're not even attacking. I don't know, do we even burn out the draft? How many moldeds do we have in this deck? We have one more? No, this is the only molded we have in the deck. I'm glad we got it early. The fight's not gonna last that long. We can just dump it. Did we get the loot? Yeah, we did. Queen Simp. So we just keep molding them back over and over again. This guy is slowly gaining up armor, and these guys are doing just like a lot of damage. 25 times 2. Good. I want 1 unit to make it up every turn for money. We actually like have cards in hand that we don't need to play, and I don't know what to do. Like, when am I gonna play these cards? I don't know. You're getting more gold. You picked up like 100 gold on this fight. That's pretty good. And you're dead. What the hell? I'm like mad. I'm like, how is this working? I guess if you just have enough drafts, anything is possible, huh? Okay. Important work. I'm not gonna take it because we're not really going around imps. We're going around drafts, which is kind of just like a better imp. So I'm gonna skip this. The imps are just like bombs. And then I don't think we need a piercing card that gets better because we have a piercing card that already does 15. Memento Mori could be good, but we have damage. We don't need a Memento Mori. A Sacrificial Resurrection could be good for making one high-powered draft. I think that might be fine. Thank you, Moobler, for the chat ban. I think we'll keep forging spells and removing cards. You know, we don't really care about Train Stewards. They're too capacity rich. And another holdover? I mean, armor could be good if we can double stack it, but 5 isn't very good. Admittedly, a holdover Sacrificial Resurrection could also be interesting, but I think like a holdover Hornbreak to get a kill on 1 unit is okay, but maybe we just say we don't need it. You know, maybe we say that we just don't need a holdover right now. And instead we like freeze the reinforce so that we can double armor whenever we want. I don't know, free Hornbreak is pretty good, and we could just purge a card. Another Train Steward. I don't know, this might be a weird one where we just want to go more capacity for the single floor KO. Spikes 4. Our queen has 20 HP. But if we kill the other units with our other units, then the queen will never take damage. So this might actually function, but it's gonna be risky. But I think we can make it work, actually. Because our draft are gonna be the ones who are doing most of the hitting anyways. Maybe not early, but eventually. I mean, what I could also do is just like build up on this floor because we didn't really get what we wanted on turn 1. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna start building up here. You know, we've got 1 big unit making it up, but that's it. Permafrost and the draft maker kind of bad. I don't really care about that though, because I can just play this whenever I'm about to play the draft maker. The draft maker costs 0 and this now costs 2, so I can still play 1 energy worth of cards like a draft. Well, actually, I need to save 1 energy for the draft, so it's going to be play this double armor if we want it. If not, it's going to be you know, plus 10 for the draft. I want options, and I have options. That's kind of what I'm into right now. Options. Anyways, you're taking way too much damage. So, Steelworker comes out. Armor comes out. Dreg takes a hit. Draft takes 2 hits. And we're not killing you, but we're awful close. We're awful close. I wish we could have gotten the loot collector. If it spawned at the top, it would be dead. I'm not quite getting a kill down here, but, you know, it's fine. +1? I guess you're taking 4 from the spikes. That makes sense. So play... We need to surprisingly do a lot of damage to kill the Quill Marksmans. We actually get multiple kills if we play the Draff in the back. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then you're gonna burn out anyways, it doesn't really matter. I can just play this dreg to tank a hit. If I play this, you'll do 1 hit to the pyre instead of 2, but it is gonna do 14 damage, but I think that's still okay. And then, you know, just play you to die. We're not really gaining armor right now. You hit twice? How? Oh, because the second imp died. I'm an idiot. If I played the imps in the wrong order, I thought if they both died, it would be better. It's not. Anyways, so Draff. You guys are doing 15 damage, so the Draffs will die. One Draff will die. Now you're making it up. A horn break will stop that. Okay. We really need these the molds to come back around because these Draffs are dying. We did not get our our lucky draw on this one like we did last time. I think 1 unit made it up. Anything will kill you. We got our mold finally. What's the best unit we have? Well, one of these many Draffs probably. You have burnout 2. Taking 160. You have burnout 1, so that's just worth playing. I really just need the queen to live for like 2-3 turns, and I think we can do that. Because we can hold, we're gonna hold over a Draff, we can give armor, we can duplicate the armor, and if you just live for a couple of turns, we gotcha. We gotcha. So I want you to get real strong. Play you. Play you. Double armor. Alright. And you thought the thorns would be the end of me. I know you did. I know you did. Move a unit to the front and apply 10 armor. That's a good card for armor, isn't it? I don't really want the unit to be moved to the front, but we can always play units in front of him after we move him to the front. Let's take it. Reform a unit and apply an additional +10. I think another reform is okay because we need it. This is so strange. We're actually reforming on Hellhorn. It feels wrong. Do we have unit upgrades after this? We do, with an artifact. Okay, so I think we're gonna go maybe duplication for another mold. So we can get one faster, and then we can also heal the pyre and remove more cards. What are we gonna remove? I mean, we've never even played some of these units before. But let's remove the dregs, because we have Draffs. They are just so much better. We're gonna duplicate the mold. I know we could duplicate the Wicked Blaze, but this is free. This is so weird. I keep saying that, but like, it's a strange build we've got here. I would love an Inferno holdover right about now, let me just tell you that. Because we're only really using one floor. The second floor is about getting gold on occasion. +15 on rally. I mean, we could kill the Alabaster Guardian immediately on turn 1. Two, you do 15 damage. You're healing for 3, so I'm gonna play the Draff in a position where we can get the kill. And I can't play the Paraffin Thug because I thought I had too much energy. Or I thought I had more energy than I did. 2 available. Take this one. We'll get you out so you can start tanking up. You're doing 14 damage, have a 15 Draff in the front. Need to upgrade these steelworkers to make them stronger. 2 available. Could be a sacrifice turn. I mean, we're not really playing the Demon Fiend at all. So if we do that, we could put 1 good Draff here. So like, Draff. You're gonna make it up. You're gonna do 6 damage to the Pyre, and then we get another Draff. Now everything's dying. And we're hurting Fell, too. That's great. You're taking 110, all right. I think we can handle that. Now you're getting a kill. But we still have the mold. Whoa! By consuming the card, we can play a Demon Fiend for free. That's amazing. It's not what we're gonna do, but that's incredible. I had no idea. That's brilliant. Because it takes it from your consume pile, not a dead pile. That's beautiful. I love it. So if we had a reason to play a Demon Fiend for Burnout 1, we could do it, totally. I love it. I could do it right now if I wanted. Just start building him up. Kind of like, why not? But let's get this Draff first. Oh my god. You're burning out, which is beautiful. You know what? Why not? Let's start building my Demon Fiends. New way to play Consumer of Crowns. Yeah, for 1 turn. If we had like +3 burnout whenever it's applied, that would be beautiful. It would be beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So give you more armor. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Let's bring back a... We're gonna play Hornbreak? No, we're gonna play that card for 2. So let's actually just bring back the Demon Fiend. We'll bring back a good Draff here, which is gonna be, this one is our best one. And then you're gonna go in the front, and you're gonna die, but oh, actually Hornbreak will kill you, and then you're gonna live. Beautiful. And then we're gonna save our armor. Because I wanna tank up the armor. Dude, you're gonna hit the boss? Oh, not quite, almost. I want to tank up the armor so we can double it as soon as we can. And it's coming around next turn or the turn after. It's gonna be maybe next turn, and we're also like 1 turn away from being done, so it's scary. Let's I wish you were dying. They're all the same, they're all the same. Just gotta start, you know, killing units. My units. All right, so we have 50 armor, and our champion is doing 160. So I'm pretty sure if we just do this, not quite, almost, but not quite. A burnout 430 damage should be enough. I'll put you in the back. You're dead. This is so strange, but it's real cool. Hey, that one comedian, welcome. How's it going? You know what we need? Trample. That's an Umbra card, though. Armor. I mean, double reinforce could be interesting, but we just want a burst of armor, I think. Bounty Stalker though, on death, do damage. We don't need this. We have drafts. I think a one-off armor is great. And then I really do think we just want capacity. I really do. I was thinking energy, but you know, if we can play the Demon Fiend for free and reform them, why not? Our reforms are free already. I think that's what we need. And so I don't need, we do need unit upgrades. We need to make tanky steelworkers. And a free artifact could be beautiful, but we could also go card removal and then spell upgrades in order to make March of Shields cheaper. No, we're gonna go this path. Magic power, consume has a chance of discarding. This blows. We only have one attack card. Well, this is a bad choice. Maybe we should have even taken the gold there, to be honest. But we can build like a couple of tanky steelworkers now, I guess. And we need them, so it's fair. Plus 10 and rage 7. Multi-strike 1. Just put that on you, and then plus 10 attack, put it on you. Sure, why not? And an imp every turn. No, rally. Rally plus 25 is actually pretty good. Restore all health when they move up a floor. No. As much as I love getting that option for 400 gold, it's the worst challenge. I'd rather take 5 thorns damage every turn. Because I can't do 200 damage in a turn. I just can't. I can't. So, do we start at the bottom or do we start up? Blow up and do 5 damage. You do 15 damage on turn 1. We might want to start on floor 2 and use the bottom floor to just like weaken enemies that move up. We have a lot of just garbage units we can toss out here to do damage to these wilt wings. We could even put the Shard-Tailed Queen at the very top and start building up like immediately. But if we do this, then our draft are gonna be dazed for a turn. I guess we can start here. I'm not gonna play the Steelworker, we don't need it. I'm gonna put another Draff out. You're taking 123. It's actually pretty good. And we can actually mold immediately, which is beautiful. Rage 7, Rage 7. Rage 14 is what we want. It's able to get the kill much more easily. You're gonna make it out, and I hate that you're making it out once again. I hate it. But there ain't nothing I can do about it. If I put you down here, I can get a kill, but this is a draft floor, let's be honest. So let's play... Let's play you and you. I believe we could get the gold next turn if we play this correctly. Am I willing to sacrifice this card for a draft? No. Now, lots of enemies made it up. You're taking 35. We might not be able to get a draft kill like I thought. March of Shields. You're burning out, aren't you? Aren't ya? All right, well, we're gonna do it like that. This guy's gonna take a lot of damage, but we just want his armor to get up as high as we can. Get it. You're dead. You have 190 health. Oh, because you probably just hit like a crappy unit, huh? Oh, Lord. Oh, geez. any trash draft can get kills down here. So let's start there. I gotta put you in the back to actually get another kill though. And then this is a pretty good draft. We'll just do it like this. Now you're taking 96. You're probably gonna hit the pyre. I can't play anything up there to really stop you. Just need the other mold to come back around quicker. You can play a Queen's Imp. You can play another Queen's Imp. Can't stop you. Don't really want to stop you. Can't stop believing. We gotta do this so that we can keep units alive and do more damage. Really, it's about keeping the armor up on that guy, let's be honest. I mean, you're doing 241. That's pretty good. I think we're gonna be able to kill this guy when he comes around, this boss. $15, $15. You know what? Let's just ice you guys before you even make it up. We got a lot of gold from this. It's not a ton, but you're dead. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. End turn. Keep you alive, then end turn. This might work. And it's only buff debuff Seraph. It doesn't really counter us that much. The only thing we have to do is just make sure our queen stays alive. And we could even mold her back floor after floor if she dies, because the bonus from morale is gonna stick with her, so we can use her as just like a one-off spell or something. Endless extinguish, draw one. We have drafts, we don't need you, but you are kind of interesting. You're actually quite interesting. But you don't do damage. Deal damage to all enemy units equal to 3 times the number of friendly deaths this battle. Yeah, I mean, if we could hold this over, this could be kind of okay. We have a 35 card deck. It's thick. I know it's thick. I like thick decks, and I do not lie. Card removal or duplication. Dude, I think we duplicate the holdovers. We need more drafts out at all times. It's the most important part of this entire run, is getting the drafts out and then bringing them back. Remove consume. I don't want to spend a whole turn on this, but making it cheaper could be very good. Except it does consume. So now I'm like, we can make this come back around, in theory. I think the problem though is that that is very unlikely to actually make it around because we hold over so much now. Units cost -2 would have actually been really good, but we didn't have the money for it anyways. We could play the Demon Fiend, we could play the Drass for free. Yeah, it would have been real sweet. And you know what? Here's the thing. If I had not spent the money on card removal earlier, we would have been able to afford it. That's why I don't like spending money on card removal until the very end. For reasons like that. Low capacity here blows, but can we survive down here? 11, 15, 15. 11, 15, you're dead. 15, you're dead. We can survive down here. We could put out the Paraffin Thug. So you need to get hit twice, then you need to get hit once, then you need to hit. You're taking 90. That's not bad. Nothing got stunned down here, which really sucked. One unit got stunned down here, which is like, I guess better. You're the good steel worker, you gotta come out. And then do we just ice all these units? We're gonna be Ember Drained to heck next turn. But we do have 2 units we can mold back. I think we accept pyre damage from this. It's tough because this wipes the entire floor because we're doing another 35 damage and you're gonna die. And we get more armor out of this too. The problem is I don't know what we can do to stop them. How do we do 25 damage next turn with drafts? Imps could go out, but we're gonna have 0 energy. Yeah, we can't stop these guys from going up. I think we stop them here. We say you shall not pass. We're ember drained, but we have molds. If we get the mold, we can at least still play something. That actually made us do less damage. Ow! I think it was less. It might be more. But we've got like some serious problems right now. We can play everything. The problem is the Shardtail Queen doesn't like penetrate at all. Like, what are we gonna do here? They do too much damage. As is, our Pyre is dying unless we can stop them. It's not like we have direct damage dealing cards in the deck, so we have to play these units here to get the kills somehow. So like, Thug, Queen Imp, Draff, and you're taking 147, and we still have 2 drafts remaining, and we're still ember drained, but I got another draft. Okay. And we're still dead, because I can't kill these guys, and they're gonna kill my Pyre. Oh, come on, Monster Train. What are you doing to me? I just can't seem to get a victory today. I can't do it. It's like no matter what I try, it just always fails at some point along the line, whether my own mistake or the frickin' run. I hate it so much. This is one hell of a slump, but I hate the Queen. I hate the Melting Remnant without the champs. I've always hated the Melting without the champs. But I like the drafts. The drafts are... I don't blame the drafts. The drafts have never been a problem.